Jai Hind everyone. My name is Manoj Kumar, Assistant Professor in CST Department, Ajay Kumar Engineering College, Ghaziabad. As today topic discuss is database management system. Topic name is relational algebra. Relational algebra is complex topic of the database management system, DBMS system. It is basically use the relational model. Relational model basically the topic covered today, the relational algebra overview and relational algebra operation. First operation is selection operation and second operation is projection operation and third operation is rename operation and fourth operation is set union operation and fifth operation is intersection operation and last operation is use operation or operator. This set difference or minus. Overview of the relational algebra. Relational algebra is a basic concept of the mathematical model या relational model. These relational model enable to the specify the retrieve the SQL queries in database. These operation use the set of operation that takes one or more relation or as a input and produce the generate the new relation as a output, as a resultant output. A sequence of relational algebra of the operational or relational algebra or expression. The result of the operation algebra express the relational representation of the real database. Yeah, retrieve the request of the database for the database. First, the relational algebra. Relational algebra basically implemented the mathematical concept of the relational model. Relational model means basically relation models means mathematical model. Mathematical models. First is relational. First mathematical model is relational algebra. Second mathematical model is relational calculus. Relational calculus. Relational calculus further break the two types of relational calculus. First is tuples relational calculus. And second is domain relational calculus. This mathematical model is two types. First is relational algebra. Second is relational calculus. Relational further break the two types. First is tuples relational calculus and second is domain relational calculus. This is basically implemented the mathematical model. It is a mathematical model. It is a practical use for the SQL. Structured query language. The implemented are two types structured query language. First, relational calculus are implemented. Procedural query language and second calculus implemented by the non-procedural query language. And first relational calculus are two types of query language. First is procedural query language. Second is non-procedural query language. Procedural query language implemented by the relational algebra. Implemented by the relational algebra and non-procedural query language implemented by the relational calculus. Both are the theoretical models, but both 10% is database management, 90% data implemented in the relational algebra, and 10% data implemented in SQL relational calculus. And most of the data implemented in the relational calculus, and 10% of the data implemented in the relational calculus, and 90% implemented in the relational relational calculus. Next, procedural language. Procedural language, query language, the instruct the system, the perform the series of operation, and series of operation use the database to retrieve the information of the database, and provide the set of procedure. And non-procedural language, query language instruct the system but not produce the desired output without telling the set of step-by-step procedure. Both difference, procedural language and non-procedural language. These query language in the two types, procedural and non-procedural. Procedural language is implemented by the relational algebra, and non-procedural language implemented by the relational calculus. 90% data are implemented. 90% data are implemented in relational algebra, and 10% data base implemented in relational calculus. Both are the theoretical model. It is used by the SQL, structured query language. Structured query language is a practical approach of the database management system. Database management system, Oracle 9i, MySQL, DB2 are different database system. So, few note point: the relational algebra and relational calculus are a theoretical concept of the relational model. Both are the theoretical concept of relational model. SQL is the practical approach. The implemented of the relational algebra and relational calculus. It is a non-procedural language, or it is also the declarative language. It is also the non-procedural language, also the known as a declarative language. Relational operation. Fundamental operation. Fundamental operation means selection operation, projection operation, rename operation, and set union, set difference, Cartesian product. Fundamental operation: select and project, rename. Select, project, and rename are called unary operation. Unary means it is used only one table. It is used in only one table. Yani selection, projection, and rename are the unary operation, and set difference, union, Cartesian product is a binary operation. It is used in a two relation, two tables. It is used in two relations or two tables. Relation and tables both are same thing in terms of database. The three others operation are the pairs of relation called the binary operation. It is a starting three: selection operation, projection operation, and rename is a unary operation. It is a unary operation, and set union, set difference, and Cartesian product is a binary operation, binary operator. And these are a fundamental operations and additional operation. Operation, first is a intersection operation, and second is join operation, third is a divide operation, and fourth is assignment operation. Some extended operation some extended operation is generation, projection, and aggregation function. Generation, aggregation function, for example, count aggregate function in a database, predefined function, and average predefined aggregation function, and some predefined function aggregate function, and fourth is max predefined aggregate function, and fifth is mean aggregate function, and if 5 predefined function in the database. This is known as aggregate function. For example, for the company of the database, company employee name is first name, last name, session, date of birth, address, sex, mail, and supercase and DOB. And department, for the employee of department name, department number, particular MGR SSN number, MGR start date, and department location, department number, department location, and project, particular employee in work in the project, project name, project number, project location, and work on just project number, hours, and ESSN number. And department is ESSN number, department name, and date of birth, relation, and sex. First operation is selection operation. Selection operation, basically it is used a unary operation. It is denoted by the sigma notation. It is used by the sigma notation of the tuples in relation in the select the condition. Particularly it is used a particular tables relation, and these operation, selection operation, these operation select the particular records tuples are select in the desired table. Select operation. In the select operation, the condition are a filter by the tables. Selection operation denoted by the sigma operation, and condition and relation name, tables name. These are the it is used by the selection operation. It is filter the desired table in the number of records of the output by the using the condition. Keep only those tuples from the relation which satisfies the predicates. Predicates means condition or predicates. The tuples satisfied by the condition are select where the tuples in a discard in the filter. Behalf of condition in the select the operation, select the tuples and discard the records tuples in the tables. Predicates means attribute of the relation. Literals, comparison means less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, not equal to. And logical operation condition it is used AND operation, OR operation, and NOT operation. For example, select the employee of the tuples and department number is 4. Notation is sigma and department number is 4, and relation name employee tables name are employee. So select the those records tuples department number is 4. And second query is the select the employee of the tuples whose salary in greater than 30,000. Sigma notation name, salary in greater than 30,000, and relation name is employee. Any other example? Loan tables name, loan number, branch name, amount in name. Find the tuples of a loan of more than $1,200. Sigma branch name equal to Fahrenheit and amount greater than equal to $12, and loan is relation name. and loan. These are desired output. Others relational algebra relational operation is selection operation. uh, Selection operation property. First selection operation property, select the selection condition and relation name of the relation, yeah, schema, attributes of R. And second property is selection operation is commutative. First is condition name and other nested selection operation, condition name, relation name equal to. Uh, Third property is because the commutative property is uh, select condition name, condition 2 and condition 3 are relation name and are equal to condition 2, condition 3 and condition 1 are both left hand side and right side are equal. Fourth condition property is selection operation, cascade selection operation, the replacement by the single tables. First condition name, condition 2, condition 3 and right side condition 1 and condition 2 and condition 3 and are the relation, yeah, tables name. Both tables name are same. Fifth property, the number of tuples and real, select the less than or number of tuples in the inputs relation are. Unary or other unary operation is projection operation. Projection operation denoted by basically pi notation, mathematical pi notation, pi notation. These operation keep the certain number of columns. Projection operation select the desired tables, the number of columns, and selection operation select the desired tables, number of tuples, yeah, record. These operators select the vertical and horizontal, and selection operator is the use in the vertical operation vertically. In general, the projection operation is denoted used by the pi attributes list and relation name. Pi is a symbol of the represent the projection operation. Pi symbol denoted by the projection operation and sigma symbol denoted by the selection operation. And attributes list means number of columns, desired number of column attribute selection by the relation, yeah, tables. The projection operation remove the duplication of the tuples. Duplicates records, yeah, tuples are automatically removed by the projection operation. Real projection operation set be the tuples and mathematical set of the duplicate elements. And next example for each list of the employee, the first of the salary for following projection operation property. Projection operation property, if first projection operation property, number of tuples result of the projection pi list of the always the number of tuples in a relation. And second property, the list of attributes include in a relation in a key. Key means primary key. The number of tuples in a real projection equal to the tuples relation of the in R. Projection is a non-commutative property, but a selection operation is a commutative property. Commutative property means A minus B equal to B minus A. This property is hold the selection operation, but projection operator this property does not hold. For example, employee tables first name, minute, last name, SSN number, and any some SQL department number is 4 and salary 25,000 or department number is 5 and salary 30,000. For any relation, a table's name, desired output These are desired output. Department number and salary both are true. Filter the output and or operation. Department number is 5 and salary 30,000. The generate the output. Any true or false. Result is true. False or true. Result is true. True or true. Result is true. False is false or property. For example, previous table, employee num table, the projection operation, project the three number of attributes are column, last name, first name and salary. The projection relation name and attributes name, last name, and second attributes name is first name, and third attributes column name is salary name. The desired output is first name, last name and salary. Operation single expression of the retrieve the first name, last name and salary all employee his work in the department. Number 5, those department number 5, first name, last name of salary. SQL is first name, projection operation symbol, first name, last name and salary, whose department number. Selection operation department number is 5. The desired output are these tables. Department and employee. Department number 5. Department number is 5. Or any relation name R is employee. Rename by the department and employee. Department and employee. The desired output is this table: first name, last name and salary. Resultant output. Result or output. Rename operation, row operation, basically notation of row operation, rename operation. Rename operation is also unary operation. Unary operation means it is used basically one tables or one relation. The multiple operation join the two operation. For example, Cartesian product, natural join the two relation. First is department and second relation name is employee. The result relation are renamed by the rename row operation. Generally, rename the operation row can be expressed by the any following condition: rename by the number of attributes, column name, rename by the particular tables, change the both, rename the tables name and columns name. B1, B2, B3 are renamed, and change the tables name. Denoted by the row relation name and suffix s and tables r. For example, department number 5 or any employee relation name it is a selection operation, and rename by the output desired result, rename by the department employee number, department employee. These are the rename by the output result. Department employees rename by the desired output. Any other example? Rename by the first name, last name and salary, and it use the projection operation, first name, last name, salary and department employee, and these are output by the a first name, last name and salary are renamed by the number of attributes or column. Relational algebra set theory. Relational algebra set theory. Set theory first is relational algebra set theory is union. Second, relational algebra set difference. Third, relational algebra intersection. Basically three set relational algebra, but particularly it is used a three relational algebra is computable of the operation. First एक requirement of the binary option, three relational algebra union set difference intersection are a, it is usually a binary operation. Binary operation means both two tables are two relation. Two tables are two relation. First binary operation union, intersection and set difference. First relation name R1, attributes name is A1, A2, A3 and AN, and second relation name is R2, attributes name, columns name are B1, B2, B3 are the computable of number of attributes are same, and second computability of the tables domain of the corresponding attributes are same type. Data types are basically corresponding tables are same data types. These union, intersection and set difference. Union operation is a fundamental operation is binary operation, and union operation it is used by the union symbol, mathematical symbol, and first relation name is R, second relation name is S. It is used the tuples either relation R in relation R या both relation R1 and R2. Duplicate tuples are eliminated also. The two types operators relation R1 and R2 the computable. First is both number of attributes R1 and R and S both are number of attributes are same. Each corresponding data types or domain are must be same. Second relational operation set is intersection. Intersection denoted by the mathematical symbol intersection, and S is first relation name, second is S relation name is the relation in the included the tuples R1 and complete. अच्छा ओवरव्यू का कंक्लूड करते हैं, ठीक है. And third difference is the minus difference R1 and R2, and S compatibility is both table both attributes are same. First is must be same data types, and compatible symbol student name on stack tables and student and stack tables. These are the result are union, and further the intersection the result of the A, this and set difference are the result of the A, and some property from property. First the union and intersection are the commutative property, but set difference is not commutative property. Union and intersection is the associative property. Thank you.